Right. And let me share the screen. Okay. So T-SQL, we have developer positions and we have DBA position also. Sometimes this is very important. Anyhow, we just discuss it, right? So this is very important. Sometimes they will ask you, okay, application DBA
Bobby,
should have. Please
Bobby,
mute it. Please mute it, sir. Please mute it.
hey,
Come on,
hey,
mute you all.
writing level a bit.
Right. Okay. So just muted you all. In case of any questions, you can unmute and you can ask me. Right. App DBA. Sometimes we'll hear this word called app DBA, application DBA, guys. Means you're you should have knowledge both on SQL, T-SQL, okay, T-SQL plus SQL DBA knowledge, guys. Means development side and DBA side also you should have knowledge. That is called app DBA. Very rarely out of 100 jobs, 5 jobs will be there for app DBA. Okay, app DBA means if you have a T-SQL development knowledge and DBA knowledge, that is called app DBA, application DBA. Means you have to work on development things and DBA things as well. Okay, so don't try for this, guys. Okay, it's very difficult. See, developer position itself is a difficult thing. You have to learn coding and also a lot of things involved. So usually people, those who don't like the coding, they will come towards the database side. Even I also don't like the coding. Okay, I myself don't like the coding and all. So what we have to do for that, we have an option. The usually developers will have a lot of big packages and all, guys. Okay, imagine a 3 years 4 years guy will have at least 20 lakhs package, at least 20 LPA. Okay, a 3 years 4 years developer. Imagine if you're a developer like having a 6 years or 10 years experience, minimum your package will be 50 to 80 lakhs. Development is, of course, don't think they are very big people and all. Of course, initially they will get an opportunity to learn slowly, and then they will be habituated the same kind of thing, and same kind of work will come in every project, and they will be habituated, guys. That's it. Don't think they are very great people and all. Developer means, okay. They again, a lot of developers can't work if they don't have Google. Okay, most of the developers, not only developers, okay, of course, internet is useful for everyone, but they will depend, mostly they will depend on Google only. They will Google it, and some developers, really good developers are there. Of course, they are going to write the coding and all, but most of the developers, they will depends on the Google only. So that's okay. That is the development. Okay, so that is the developer position and all. So for that you should have coding language if you want that much packages and all, right? So DBA, you cannot expect that much package. I'll tell you again how much package and all you have to expect. Okay, I'll tell you, guys. So DBA, you cannot expect that much package and all, but work will be somewhat simple. Okay, you don't need to learn any development language, any programming languages and all. You can manage. Okay, mostly SQL DBA. The one of the main advantage with the SQL DBA, why SQL DBA is so much popular, is it's a GUI, graphical user interface. Graphical user interface, guys. It's a GUI. That's why it was so famous, guys. Okay, graphical user interface means the way you, how you are handling your laptop. Most of you can create folders. Just simply right click new folder, you can create folders. But internally what happened, what is happening internally, okay. So imagine you want to create one folder, right click, what you are going to do, new folder. Okay, so imagine I'm just mentioning like this batch 44. If I just created folder like this, guys, this is a GUI way of creating folder. But this Microsoft can't understand GUI. Okay, you don't know what is GUI, graphical user interface and all. So whenever, then how come it created folders? Or if you ask me that question, for every action internally there will be query associated with it. Okay, if I select new and if I click folder, for this action, once if I click folder, you are able to see folder, right? For that click there is a meaning, guys. Okay, internally one command will see. Just now I deleted one folder, right click, delete. Okay, I am deleting this folder. If you click on this delete button, believe me, backend one command will run on the OS and which will delete the folder. We don't know GUI. Your OS don't know GUI. Your Microsoft platform don't know what is GUI. It knows only command. Every software will run based on the commands queries only. GUI will help you in preparing that query. You don't know what is the query to delete the folder, right? You don't know what is the query to prepare to create the folder, right? This GUI interface will help you in preparing those kind of commands and queries. Because of that feature, all the Microsoft products are very popular, guys, including the database softwares also. So GUI means don't think GUI is creating the database, GUI is creating the folders, GUI is deleting the folders, GUI is doing everything. No, GUI will help you in preparing the query. The query, once I just click on the folder, one query will run in the backend. Then that's why I'm able to see this new folder on the desktop. If I'm renaming it, one query will run while renaming. Then only I'm able to rename the folder name. Okay, so for everything query will be associated, but it's very difficult to learn the queries, guys. We cannot remember all the queries. So that's why we have a GUI interface. So your database Microsoft SQL Server is popular only because of the GUI interface, graphical user interface, guys. Right, chalo. Let's go back. And now those who asked that question, is it clear, guys? Is it clear? Someone asked the question, right, for database. What is the difference between T-SQL and all? Is it clear now? I guess you are mute. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I want to pull the information of these shoes, Spark shoes. Then I have to write one query. But you cannot ask your customer, say, do you want shoes? Then write this query, then only I will buy the shoe to you. You cannot ask the customers like that. You have to simplify the things. For that only we have this particular applications and all. Applications simplifies your life. Earlier, if you want to transfer the money, how difficult it is. You have to go to bank, so much of rush will be there. You have to fill the form, you have to be in line, you have to be in queue, and then like the queue will move, and finally, okay, once you reach that cashier, you will go to the lunch break. Okay, so again you have to wait for 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So it will be like that. Okay, so it's a kind of very big process if you want to deposit the money in another bank account. But nowadays, simple. You'll open your UPI app. You'll simply type your PIN and how much amount you want to transfer. Just in a single click, you're transferring the money. Earlier, the whole day you have to spend. Now, in a single click, imagine within a minute you are sending the money. That simplifies your life, guys. So applications will simplifies your life, but applications can't store the data. Okay, this application, let me show you. Okay, let me show you one picture. Okay, so this is called a three-tier architecture, guys. Three-tier architecture of the application. Right, this is called three-tier architecture. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So what is this three tier? Okay, so this is your browser. How actually a database will work, I'll explain in this diagram. Okay, how actually applications will work. So this is your browser. Imagine you want to buy one product, as discussed, you want to buy Spark shoes, and you will open your browser and either Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox, or we have different browsers. Okay, you'll open the browser and you will simply type, okay, www.amazon.com, or which product you want to buy, you will simply type in the Google and you will type that product name and all. Okay, or I want to buy the shoes, just shoes. Okay, right, you will type like that. Of course you will get some results, and at least one website you are going to open. So once you click on that website, okay, so first the traffic means you can call it as a request. The traffic will goes to a web server, means you want to access amazon.com or amazon.in. Okay, you will type www.amazon.in if you remember the address, or you will simply type Amazon in the Google. You will get a lot of results. Then you will select the first result, which is amazon.in. Once you selected that, automatically Amazon website will open. So why guys, once if I selected Amazon, why Amazon is opening, why not Flipkart or SEO? Why? How it is possible? Okay.
Sir,
Yes, please. Someone is saying the answer.
because of IP address.
Very good. Okay. Amazon.in. Right. This is called domain name, guys. Okay. This is called domain name. When you click www.amazon.in or when you select www.amazon.in, so there is an IP associated with this domain. Okay. So one IP address will be associated. IP address will be associated with this domain. So where you don't know what is Amazon.in. Okay. Actually, if you want to open Amazon application, you have to type the IP address of the Amazon application. But if I ask you, hey, can you please, if you want to open Amazon application, please remember this IP address. Okay. Something like 10.25.67.89. Imagine I ask you, if you want to open Amazon application, please remember this IP address, then only you can open Amazon application. If you want to open some Flipkart, please remember one more IP address. Okay, then only you can, okay, what we can say, open this Flipkart and all. Okay, so if I say like that, how many IP addresses you can remember? Hardly one or two. How many contact numbers we remember? Yes, tell me frankly. Tell me frankly, how many contact numbers you remember till now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tell me, guys. How many max contacts you remember till now? Just think about it. How many max contacts you can pull your parents, brothers, sisters, wives, husbands?
Maybe 2, 3.
2, 3. Hardly 2, 3, right? Hardly 2, 3. So what we are going to do, guys? We are going to save daddy. Imagine daddy. We remember the daddy's phone number, something like one phone number is there, we remember it, we can type and it will go to, okay, if we type the call, if we type the number and if you just click on call button, it will go to daddy's phone. Okay, the ring will goes to daddy's phone. But every time it's very hard to remember numbers. So what we are going to do, we are going to save that number as daddy or mummy or whatever it might be, brother or sister will save that number. So next time what you are going to do, next time you will go to contacts and you will simply select daddy, automatically call will goes to daddy. Means in your phone also daddy will be there, in my phone also daddy will be there. Okay, if you click your daddy, that phone directory, it will goes to your daddy, and if I click on my daddy's phone number, it will goes to my daddy's phone. Okay, simply I want to say the name associated with that phone number, right? Actually, if you are calling daddy, the telephone directory don't know what is daddy, but the name associated, the number associated with the daddy, it is picking that number and it is calling to that particular number, right? Someone started the video, I guess. Please stop it. Santosh. Someone started. Yes, thank you. Okay, so if you just simply select the daddy number, daddy name, automatically the call is going to the daddy's number. Means here the name is converting into number. And again, daddy is calling to you. You don't see the daddy's number. You will get simply daddy is calling. Again, you are getting call from your daddy. Again, that means daddy. You can see on the screen that daddy is calling. Okay, that means whenever you are calling, the name is converted to the number. Whenever you are receiving the call, the number is converted to the name. In the same way, you cannot remember these IP addresses to connect to the Amazon or Flipkart or Google or Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever it might be, whatever application it is. You can simply remember the names, guys. Amazon, Flipkart. Simply you type in the Google. Of course, we have wonderful search engine. Once you type it to Google, in the Google, automatically it will pull and you are selecting it. That house, it becomes very simple. Okay, so in the same way, who is helping, guys? Again, at the end of the day, if you are clicking Amazon, it is pulling this IP address only. Okay, if you are typing Flipkart, it is pulling this IP address only. So here in the background, one tier, in the tier one server called web server. This web server is helping to convert name into IP address into name, guys. Every application will have this three-tier architecture. Every application will have this three-tier architecture. In the three-tier, the first tier is tier 1. This tier 1 consists web server. What web server will do? It will convert name into IP address into name, guys. Like how your daddy's name is changing into phone number and daddy's phone number is changing into name. Is it clear, guys? What web server will do, everyone?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. So whenever you are typing a request in the browser, first it will touch the web server of the application, right? And then you are clicking on product. Then once it was detected, okay, this is Amazon application, then you are able to see this interface, guys. Once you are connected to the Amazon servers, then Amazon application will be opened. This is your front end application, guys. Front end. Okay. Applications usually will call it as a front end. Application we usually call it as a front end applications. Means you can see in the front, guys. The application you can see the front, but application can't do anything. I mean, like, it can't store any data and all. Application is just an interface between you, those who are using, and the database. Okay, then once the request, if you see here, okay, the request will goes to Amazon web server. Amazon web server will open, will connect, and then Amazon, it will send it to the application servers, application services, and then you are able to see this kind of application, guys. This kind of application, as discussed, if you click on any product, automatically you are able to see the product, guys. Okay, so when I click on this product, okay, automatically I am able to see the product, this product information, cost of this product, availability of this product, availability in the particular locations, okay, delivery of the product, and on what date it is going to deliver, what is the specifications, what is the return policy, what is the replacement policy, what is the warranty policy, how many models, how many colors, what is the price range, everything you can see, okay, in that particular page. From where we are getting the whole information, guys? From where we are getting this whole information? From the database. Okay, so whenever you click on any product, automatically the application server will send that request to the database server, guys. Database server. Okay, again I am saying it's a database server. This might be a SQL database. This might be an Oracle database. This might be a MySQL. This might be a NoSQL. This might be a MongoDB. This might be a DB2. Whatever it might be. This is just a database. It depends. It depends upon the Amazon requirement. If they are interested in the SQL Server features, they will use Microsoft SQL Server in the backend. If they are very much interested in the Oracle features, they will use Oracle database in the backend. But at the end of the day, whenever you click, whatever you click on the application, it will send the request to the database. We have a lot of shoes, right? In the Amazon database, lot of shoes will be there. Why I got only this shoe when I click on this particular product? Why I got only this shoe, guys? When I click on this product, why I'm getting this particular shoe? Instead of Sparks, why I am not getting Nike or Reebok? Why I am not getting from different companies? Okay, so why? Because yes, right? So when you click on this, there is a meaning to this click. Okay, there is a meaning, different meaning to this click. There is a different meaning to this click. There is a different meaning to every click is having different. What is that meaning? Meaning. What is that meaning? Okay, means when you click on one product, it will prepare one query and it will send it to the database software. That query will run on the database, which is a T-SQL query. Why? Because Microsoft SQL Server can understand T-SQL, right? A T-SQL query will run on the database. Whenever it runs a T-SQL query, it will give you some output, right? So that output, database server will send it to the application server. Application server will send it to the your web server. Web server is able to display you on your screen, guys. This is how it is going to work. Means, like, for every click there is a command in your laptop. For every click there is a command in your laptop. For refresh also one command will run. For refresh also one command will run. Whatever you want to see, there is a command will run. I want to see in small icons. Small icons. One command ran and it is showing us small icons. I want to see large icons. One command ran and it is showing large icons. I want to see normal icons. Okay. I want to see as usual like this. Means for every click there is a meaning. In the same way, for every click, one query is running. That query is pulling the information. That query is running on the backend database. That's why the database you cannot see, it will be in the backend. That's why people will call database softwares or backend database softwares and applications as a front-end applications. Okay, front-end applications and back-end database softwares, guys. Okay, so you have three tiers. In first tier we have web server, in second tier we have application server, in third tier we have database server. Okay, the request will comes from the browser and it will touch the web server. Web server will send the request to the application server will send the request to the database server will execute the query, and then it will send the request to reply to the application server. The same reply will be sent from application server to web server, and web server will send the same reply to the browser. How many actions? 1, 2, 3, executing a query 4, sending results to application 5, application to web server 6, web server to browser 7. Means your single click involving 7 clicks, guys, 7 actions. Your single click involving 7 actions. That's why you're able to see the product. Imagine one single click running. Okay, involves 7 actions. One single click involves 7 actions. That's why you're able to see this particular product, guys. So this is called 3-tier architecture. Every application will work like this only. Every application will work like this only. Okay, so as discussed, this backend software you can see here small what is this symbol called? Sphere kind of thing. Yeah, okay, yeah. So a small sphere kind of thing. So usually this is a symbol for database, guys. A sphere kind of thing. This is a symbol for database. Okay, so like this you can see. So at the end of the day, the database is doing everything, but of course web server is very important, application server is also very important, and database server is also important. But 70%, 80%, why we have to discuss all these things? Why, guys? Can anyone tell me why I'm explaining this architecture to you? Suddenly someone comes to you, hey, I am unable to open the application, or hey, I am unable to open this product, or hey, database is not working. So what is your response? What is your immediate response? Tell me, guys, after listening this class, what is your immediate response? Tell me, guys.
Please repeat the question.
So someone comes to you in the organization, someone comes to you, okay, and he's saying, hey, my database is not working, or I am unable to open the products, or I am unable to, the application is not accessible. So what is your response? What is your next response? How you are going to respond to their question?
Error connection.
Yes, please.
Error connection.
Error on where?
Sir, we have to see whether it is an application error or database error.
Correct, exactly. 90% people is going to blame database. Hey, database is not working. Hey, database is not working. Hey, database is not working. 7 things involved in this particular process. The request has to comes from browser to web server to application to database, and database query has to be executed. Again, the results has to goes to tier 3 to tier 2, tier 2 to tier 1, tier 1 to browser. 7 actions involved in this. If one server is not working, web server is not working, their database won't work. If application server is not working, their database won't work. If database is not working really, their application don't work. Or if the network is down between the servers, database won't work. Or his internet is down, database won't work. So lot of things involved in the particular issue, but people will simply blame database. So that's why we just discussed this. This is very important. Of course, you should know the architecture of the application, and this is again important to defend yourself. We will check and update you. The next response, we will check and update you. If there is no issues from the database side, you can strongly, like you can say confidently, you can say there is no issues from the database side. That might be issue. Why? Because initially, once we got the job, this kind of people always will connect to the database DBS. Hey, database is not working. Database. You might feel, oh my God, there is an issue from the database. I don't know what I have to do. But that might be an issue from the database side. That might be an issue from the network side. That might be an issue from the web server side, or that might be an issue from the application server side. So very confidently, just go and check the SQL Server is up and running or not. I'll tell you how to. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, just check whether any issues are there from your database. Just do some health checks on your database. If your database is good, tell them straight away. Tell them no issues from the database. Please check with either application team or a web team or network team. You should be in a position to tell like that. No, I'll check after 30 minutes. Still you are checking after 1 hour. Still you are checking, but that's not. After that, one senior DBA came and he found the issue. Okay, and it is from network side. He simply routed the user to the, hey, please go to the network team. This issue belongs to network team. You should be in a position, okay, to identify whether that issue is from database side or okay, from other team side and all. Okay, that's why it is very important, very important, guys. Is it clear now? So people they are ready to blame the DBS first of all. So that's why you have to know this architecture. So that might be issue from anywhere. It might be an issue with the database also, but there is some chances that there is an issue with the network side, okay, web server side or application server side. Okay, guys, is it clear about this three-tier architecture? Any questions, any doubts, please?
Sir,
Yes, please.
due to poor internet connection, I am unable to connect to the class.
Okay.
How can I?
I'll record each and every session. Okay, means you are using mobile hotspot.
No, sir. No. Yeah, mobile hotspot and with laptop.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, might be there is an issue. I mean, like sometimes mobile hotspot means limited internet connectivity will be there. So
Yeah.
try to go to some good location where you are getting a proper signal and all. Okay, so I am going to record each and every class, but every time you cannot miss the class, right? That is the main thing. So check in which room you will get a good internet connection and all. Try to check your internet speed and all. It doesn't need MBs and MBs of speed. Hardly 2-3 MB. Okay, is good to listen the classes without having any issues and all. So
Okay.
we don't need
Next
20
time
Mbps,
I'll.
30 Mbps. Yes. So
Next
go
time
to
I'll.
that. Yes, please. Okay, go to any room. Check the internet speed. At least if you are getting some 6 Mbps, 4 Mbps, that is good. Okay. Go to any
Okay,
location
thank you,
where
sir.
we are getting at least 4 Mbps
Yeah.
internet speed. Okay.
My question is,
Yes.
how can I avoid this class which I
Okay.
missed?
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to record each and every class again. Okay, that I'm going to discuss after this. Every session will be recorded. 20 to 25% sessions will be uploaded to the YouTube. Initially, you have to access the classes. Let me show you that as well. From where we have to access, go to YouTube. Okay, simply type YouTube in the YouTube. Simply type SQL DBA classes. Okay, just type
Okay.
SQL DBA classes.
Okay.
DBA classes. Okay. SQL DBA
Okay.
classes, and for the first channel you can see this symbol with the 3 black servers. Okay, this is our channel,
Okay.
guys. My kind request, everyone, immediately please try to subscribe to this channel. Why? Because from today onwards the recordings will be uploaded to this channel. Please go and subscribe to this channel immediately. It's a request, it's not order. Okay, please try to subscribe to the channel immediately, guys. It's very important to me. Okay, just go to this channel. This is our channel with 4.4k subscribers. Open this channel. Once you go to this channel, okay, we have a playlist. You can see here, this is batch 43 playlist, this is batch 42 playlist, this is batch 41 playlist. In the same way, the next batch 44 playlist, that is your batch, that is our batch. I'm going to create a separate playlist, batch 44. Initially for the first 20 to 30 classes or 35 classes, I'll upload to the YouTube, guys. Don't expect, okay, I'll get all the resources. I can watch all the videos in the YouTube. No, okay, I'm not full. I'm not going to upload the advanced concepts and all in the YouTube channel initially. Okay, instead of sending it to you directly, I'll upload to the batch 44 playlist. Simply go to the batch 44 playlist and it will be there, serial order class 1. I'll upload batch 44 class 1, batch 44 class 2, like that I'm going to upload. Simply go through those class 1, class 2, class 3. Every 40 minutes is a one recording session. 40 minutes class 1, 40 minutes class 2, 40 minutes class 3, like that. Every 40 minutes one recording will be there. Okay, just simply
Entire
go through the
class will
class.
be available, right?
Entire class will be available. Again, that particular class will be available, not entire course. Entire class will be available without having any issues. Like whatever we are talking, you can. I don't edit anything. Simply after class, the recordings will be processed and automatically, okay, those will be
Okay, I
uploaded.
got the
So
points.
yeah, I don't
Thank you.
edit those videos and all. As it is, whatever we are talking, it will be there in the YouTube also. Okay, but my kind request, everyone, please subscribe to the channel. From day one onwards, from today onwards, you have to watch the videos in this channel only for the first few days. Later, I'm going to remaining videos. I'm going to record each and every session, and I'll give you access. I'll keep the I'll create one Google account, Gmail account, batch 44, and inside that I'm going to upload the videos. I'm going to give you access to the videos so that you can watch the videos, guys. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
nothing to
Thank you.
worry in case if anyone is missing the class or anyone is having any disturbances and all. Again, you can watch this class in the YouTube. Yes, one assignment is there. How many of you subscribe to my channel? That is the assignment for today. Please raise your hands. Only two. I got response. Only two till now. If you can't raise your hand, at least you can send a yes message in the chat. This is very important, guys. Again, people will call me, sir, where I have to access the recordings and all. Okay, so that's why I'm saying, just please access, please subscribe to the channel and just click on the bell icon. You will get the notification. Once I uploaded the video, immediately you'll get the notification that I uploaded class 1, class 2, class 3, like that. Okay. Samsung SM, you are doing something on my screen. Don't do anything, sir. Okay, let me try to. Right, okay, that's fine. Till now, 8 people raised their hand and some of you said yes. Okay, I mean like at least 20 people, remaining 10 people, please try to subscribe to my channel, guys. It is very important. Not only SQL DBA classes, I will upload other classes also like performance tuning and also. Please subscribe to the channel and all. Right, fine, that's fine. Okay, not yet done, guys, not yet done. We have a lot of things to discuss. Right. Where is this preparation? Yeah, done. Okay, so what is SQL Server? We just discussed it. Now everyone got basic idea what is the SQL Server, guys. At least a basic idea. Of course, you will came to know what is SQL Server at the end of the this course. By July 9th, you will came to know what is SQL Server, what SQL Server will do. Okay, everything you can came to know by July 9th, but at least a basic idea what SQL Server will do. Right? Is it clear, everyone? Any issues? Any doubts, please?
Sir, I have one doubt, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, there are 3 types of servers now, sir.
Correct.
A database administrator will handle only database
Only
server
database
or
servers. See, we have different teams. Very good question. Excellent question. We have different teams in the organization. We have database teams, DBA teams. Okay. Okay. Right. What are the teams involved? Database team. Okay. Windows team. Network team. Yes, please.
Application team.
Yes, correct. Okay. Network team. Application team. Storage team.
Web team.
Yes, that is also correct. Okay, web team, VM team. Okay, so like this, we have different teams will be there in the organization. Everyone will take care of their own responsibility, guys. Okay, so in case it is an application team, you should know the application team contact mail ID so that you can. Why? Because we all have to see. It's not like a database team will work in its own way. Nothing like that. all the teams are going to be contributed to the successful application. Okay, then only application is able to run successfully 24 by 7. So all teams contribution is very important. So database team is always communicate with the Windows team, storage team, network team. It's very common, application team and all. So guys, different teams, they are going to take care. If network is down, that what you can do, you don't have even permissions also to see. If Windows something issue with the server, Windows server, you don't have permissions to see. Only Windows team can handle that, take care of that. Okay, network team, network is down, you can't do anything. Network team is going to take care of it. So you will have only permissions to the database servers. Don't think our organization is maintaining 1000 servers. In 1000 servers, only 200 servers are SQL servers. You will have access to 200 SQL servers only. Remaining 800 servers might be Oracle, MySQL, NoSQL, that database servers you don't have access. If your DBA means, don't think you can access all the servers. No, you can access only SQL servers. Okay, you will have access to SQL resources. Don't have access to other servers and all. So in this 3-tier architecture, if something went wrong, you can directly communicate with that particular team, guys. Okay. Clear, everyone? Yes. Any other questions, please?
Sir, another question is, you have said that if any issue rises, if suppose any team is telling that there is
Responsibility.
issue from database.
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes, please.
Do I need to find out the issue where
See,
it's coming from as it is?
Sometimes, see, there is a Tom and Jerry war between application team and other teams with the database team. Everyone will comes and first they will blame database only. That's okay, no problem. Okay, so if something issue is there, we will blame that team. If any issue is there, they will blame our team. So it's very common, quite natural. It's not abnormal and all. So just make sure that there is no issue from the database side and all. For that, we have to do some health checks. So what and all health checks we have to do to check whether the database is online, whether there are no issues from the SQL server. What health checks we have to do, that I am going to explain in the later classes and all, coming classes and all, you can came to know. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Any other questions, guys?
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Please.
Sir, for suppose application team problems, Windows
Okay.
team storage team handle this problem, sir, application.
No. Everyone, see, no, nothing like that. Each teams will, like how we are having. Guys, the meeting is going to end now. Please reconnect again using the same link. Please. Meeting is going to end now. Please use the same link to join.